Man,
Ah.
the vibes are there if you're a mom.
How it is. Welcome in and welcome back, everybody. We got back into Void Scourge because it is Saturday. I'm very excited. Favorite T-shirt. If you would like to get caught up on these episodes, of which I am unsure what the episode number of this one is because I'm a fool. I'm a disorganized fool in motley. You can head over to the YouTube Jake and SirFeffers. First person to get that information for me gets a point of inspiration from the chat, not you guys, not the players, that you will argue with your DM that this other DM gave me inspiration, so it should be able to carry over. And I say that's fine. Oh god.
Also, Ajab, I too would like to see myself become a trophy wife husband within my life.
If you haven't noticed, there's new art. Lexi made a DM art for me as a gift. I almost cried. I did a little. Big ups. Did you know that SmolBirdLex is open for commission? Look at this amazing art. Look at it. It's amazing. You should hire her now.
I didn't get to tell you when I sent it because I was playing Overwatch, but the gift is because you're an amazing person. You're one of my best friends in the entire world, and I love you so much, and I appreciate you.
Why are you doing this to me on stream?
Cry.
Why are you doing this to me on stream?
Cry.
Why? I am a very emotional person.
You are.
Maybe now he will show mercy upon us.
Yeah,
I gotta push you away now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I'm self-destructive.
Oh man, I sent pictures to my mod today. We're just doing a cold open. I sent pictures to my mod, Vloxen, the illustrious, the fathomless, and I was like, heads up, I've reached new depths in my fucked up pictures. And she was like, okay, thank you for the Jeff, that's fucked up even for me. Also, we got a Discord, speaking of mods. Foxen says, I hate it here and I quit. Valid. If you are interested in joining our community, we're as chaotic as we are wholesome. You can get up in the link. That's too loud. In the Discord. That's it for me. I'm SirFeffers. I'm going to be DMing the Convergence, which is at the end of this month. If there are still some tickets available, if you would like to go to Quincy's Convergence at the Evermore Park. Very excited for that. Let me throw it over to our newest member, Azalea, aka an artsy fish.
Hello, I'm an artsy fish. You can find me in all the places as an artsy fish. My YouTube is the place that I'll put most stuff on. Keep an eye on that because musicy things are happening. But other than that, I sing and I draw and I play games and it's a fun time. Woo. I play Azalea, very creepy lady of creepiness. Offbeat.
What up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok under those exact same names. And what can I say except content is coming. A pinky promise. I do also stream on my YouTube channel every single Friday my own campaign, so that's also a level 20 campaign. And if Feff doesn't allow me to do half the shit I allow my players to do because he says that it's illegal and bad faith.
Illegal? There are laws!
Crash the economy.
We're gonna get swatted!
So, at the very least, if you are interested in seeing me DM instead of play, check that out. Lexi!
Hello, I am SmolBirdLex. You can find me at SmolBirdLex and SmolBirdArt. I am here on Saturdays. I am at Phoenix Iwaki on Wednesdays. I do art if you guys want me to do your art that you can see fabulously on this page.
He also does furry commissions.
If you really want them, they're expensive.
You gotta really want them.
I really want it.
Okay.
Back to Beth.
Last we left off, the party has crash landed into this broken mess of a pain called Delgapsarev. And think of if Rome was made by giants who were artificers, it has since fallen. The sky's all fucked up and gray and stormy. The ocean is gone. These spider-like abominations are running amok everywhere, trying to steal brains and then use those brains to cast spells. It's a bad time. The party crash landed into a tower we made poor Fish roll for which one of the crew members got, and it was the Prow Maiden, the link that Nova and Nerium have been using to speak to their parent-esque in deities, in Nova's case actual parents. And when they cast Ascending out to see if there was anything there left, something replied with the voice of the Prow Maiden, but it wasn't the Prow Maiden. I was talking about this tower. Smashed to bits, but only the bottom half. And as all of these swarms of spiders began crawling out of the crevices, coming to take their brains so that they could cast spells, the big brain goblin Coax was like, what if we just harpooned and made a grappling hook? And so with the Eldritch Mortar we got, and so like a chunk of the ship was slowly cranked up by the very strong Nerium up to this tower, because the top half is still there, going up into the clouds. What's up with that? Let's find out. That's going to be where we're jumping in this episode. Nova, roll a d100 for me real quick, just for funsies. Just, you know,
It's never just for funsies, though.
It's for my funsies.
It's for funsies, but for Feff.
It's a fefsies. I
Wow.
hate that, actually. Don't.
Wow.
12. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Why do I hate it?
Now
No,
roll
we
a d4.
like 12. Huh?
Now roll a d4.
3.
3. Okay. While you're busy finishing up your simulacrum, you one of the goblins comes up to you and kind of scurries over, and kind of nervous. You've never seen this goblin before. This one has like one eye missing and is very scarred and quite young, which is saying a lot about the backstory of this random unnamed goblin. But he goes, hey, I found something that you might like, and I'm just here. And he pulls out. He looks around like from the other goblins as if he's trying to get the head pet. You know what I mean? And it's this strange void skin cloak.
What is this?
I found it up in the tower while we were doing our construction on all of those flopped over Warforged.
And you're just gonna give this to me?
Listen, if you live, we live.
That is very smart thinking. I will wear this. Thank you, little man. What's your name?
You can call me Ack.
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 I'm not gonna get that consonant.
That's okay.
I got you. At the very least, thank you. I'll put it on. And
Okay. This pitch black cloak absorbs light and whispers as it moves. It feels like thin leather with knobby, scaly texture, though none of that detail is visible to the eye. While you wear this cloak, you have resistance to necrotic damage. While the hood is up, your face is pooled in shadow, and you can use a bonus action to fix your dark gaze upon a creature you can see within 60 feet. If the creature can see you, it must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw, or be frightened for 1 minute. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Once a creature succeeds on a saving throw, it can't be affected by the cloak again for 24 hours. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action, which I am retconning to a bonus action because I can. Hey, I'm nice to my party sometimes. Fish!
And this is
Roll a D100!
this is a random thing.
Hate everything.
This is
is-
unfortunately a Kobold Press, so you're not going to find it on D&D Beyond.
I see. I will add a custom item to my equipment. Magical.
62.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Let me check something out.
Not that reaction.
I've been here for 3 weeks. This is the 3rd time. I'm new here.
Wait a minute, let me double read this real quick.
All right, guys, it's been fun. Really enjoyed being part of Void Scourge. I have to go though.
Yeah, what is What is Azalea up to in this time?
Well, she's currently up in the tower with Miriam, right? Looking through stuff.
So tell me about Headspace. What's your conclusions so far as to what is around you?
She's intrigued. She's like, there's definitely some sort of someone left behind that memory for Miriam to experience. So someone was trying to leave a message for somebody. But who and for what is still a mystery.
Okay.
She's very much still in information gathering mode. She's in absorb as much of what's around her as possible to try to make an informed decision next.
Okay.
Now she's dead.
Yeah, and I've really enjoyed playing.
Very interesting. Azalea, you're scooting about, moving around, looking at things, and you step up to reach towards a bookcase maybe or something. Your hand moves in front of you and you realize there's a ring on it that you did not put there.
Whoop. Now I gotta draw a ring.
It's the other
It can be on the other hand. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look at the ring.
Okay.
Try to like.
You
Do I
have the
recognize
sense
the
that
ring?
the ring looks back at you. You don't see any eyes or anything like that. It just seems a consciousness seems to move towards you.
Hello.
Hi.
We're actually going to be down here. Hello.
Azalea got a weird ring. It's talking.
Okay, so first and foremost, right out the gate, hi. So if this friendship, partnership, working togetherness is going to go any further, I need to clarify a few things. I'm really evil and would like to continue doing heinous things.
Care to be a bit more specific?
This is called the Void Walker.
Oh.
It is icy cold to the touch. Patches of dark corrosion on the ring constantly but subtly move and change. This never occurs while everyone observes the ring. While wearing the Void Walker, you gain the benefits of the Ring of Free Action and Ring of Resistance. It has the following additional properties. Void Walker knows a great deal about esoteric and dark topics and grants you the following skill modifier, a +8 to your insight.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
That's. Oh. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That puts it at a solid +20.
When you would take necrotic damage, you can use your reaction to absorb the damage instead. You regain hit points equal to the necrotic damage taken. Void Step. You can use the ring to cast Misty Step at will. Instead of a puff of mist, however, you fade and reappear in a black smear in the air.
Okay. Oops.
That's so fucking cool.
This is gonna go so bad so fast.
When you get a bunch of items and health packs right before you go into a room.
You are not yet attuned to this thing,
Okay.
so you don't get any of these benefits yet.
Okay.
Voidwalker is a sentient, neutral evil ring with an intelligence of 14, a wisdom of 12, and charisma of 16. It has hearing and dark vision to a range of 120 feet. The ring communicates telepathically with its wearer, who can also speak abyssal, common, infernal, and void speech. Constantly whispers suggestions for its wearer to find new pathways to the void. Often as a means to solve any problem or dilemma the wearer faces. So it's constantly giving you bad advice.
No void speech?
It's gonna be interesting.
Probably.
Technically.
Void speech. Add that as a new language.
Yeah, it's
would you?
deep speech, void speech, pretty much the same thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like,
Oh.
Papa Void.
I think Kobold Press says, "Oh yeah, void speech," and it's deep speech.
Hold on.
At least how I've been doing it.
Yeah. Okie doke. Okay.
The ring of intrusive thoughts.
She's gonna look at it and just be like, all right then.
We shall one day find true peace in the void. Wouldn't that be nice?
You have fun with that.
We will have fun with that.
She's gonna just continue looking through whatever it was. Proceed to ignore this ring.
Lexi!
Nope.
I'm gonna need a D100.
No, you don't.
Yes? But I do.
Alright, dice, don't fail me now. We got a 77.
Do you use a shield, Miriam?
No, because Nerium has a two-handed weapon.
Right.
want me to reroll?
No. You find a strange pair of bracers.
Yeah.
A dark midnight blue shimmer to them.
Gonna pluck them up.
You plug them up?
Yep.
There is no voice in your head. This is nice.
Yay!
Offbeat, I'm very curious to hear what you think of this. I found this and freaked out. So replace buckler for bracers. This simple metal buckler belonged to an adventurer slain by a void dragon. It sat for decades next to a small tear in the fabric of reality which led to the outer planes. It has since become tainted by the void. While wearing this shield, in this case buckler, or in this case bracers, you have a +1 bonus to AC. This bonus is in addition to the normal bonus of shield, so we
Okay,
will
so it's a
give
plus
you...
1 shield, so it's a +3.
Yep, +3, okay. While wearing this shield, you can invoke the void. You can use an action to invoke the bracer's latent void energy for 1 minute, causing a dark swirling aura to envelop the bracers. For the duration, when a creature misses you with a weapon attack, it must succeed on a DC 17 wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the end of its next turn. In addition, when a creature hits you with a weapon attack, it has advantage on weapon attack rolls against you until the end of its next turn.
You already have people already have advantage to hit you because you're reckless attacking. So this is just good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's true. They miss you, they get scared. But if they hit you, they get advantage.
Bitches.
So where did you come from?
Is this the ring? Oh, why do you want to know?
Just want to know how experienced my new potential partner is.
Experienced enough?
So close to the chest you keep your cards.
It's usually the safest place for them.
Begins humming.
Are you... How did you end up on my finger?
I sensed you. And I made my way. It took a while. I'm small.
Am I communicating through this thing entirely telepathically, or am I speaking out loud?
Entirely telepathically.
All right. Yes, I can imagine movement is difficult for a ring. Please stand by while Fish buffers for a moment.
Sure. That is fine. So,
Sponsored by Timmy's. Not sponsored, not sponsored.
the only other thing the party finds, namely Miriam and Azalea, while you guys are up here, is this vial of sunlight. You guys open a box, and it's just, oh, and you're like, oh, okay.
Ow! I only got one good eye. Fuck.
Light isn't my favorite either.
Glad we're on the same page.
The ring hisses and writhes uncomfortably. This sheds brilliant bright light for 120 feet. While within said 120 feet, all undead are feared.
Bet. It's in a trunk or like a little case?
It's in a little box. Just a little box.
Tucks it under her arm.
Nova, you expressed at the end of last episode that your plan would be, how do we fix the pain? What if we used our magical prowess to return the dragon god?
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff you got to get out of the way to achieve this thing. What's the dragon's name? Where is it? Where's the corpse? And other such things. You do have an NPC amongst you who would
Lakire.
know of these things.
Nova is going to, first thing he does upon finishing his simulacrum duplicate of himself, spending one of his 7th level spell slots, he turns to the duplicate, and he's going to himself, Nova's going to cast Wish Simulacrum on his duplicate, and when he does so, in his head, a little "Are you sure?" box opens up. You're about to commit a violation of 7 planar entities, as written in the Ziller Accords of the Kiel Massacre, circa 1887. A mini infomercial plays. Saying, long ago, one man, Ziller, sought to seek out how far could he extend his magic. With 3 wishes at once access under his belt, he not only cured the plane, but also made 172,000 versions of himself, for which he laid waste to many places. This was thereby made a violation of magical crimes in almost every single plane across the universe as enforced by the Time Enforcement Committee. If you would like to continue, please, 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 only make one fucking copy. Or I swear to God, we are coming after you.
There's a little chibi animation version of Ziller giving the speech, and a little chibi animation of me with a gun to his head. And he's reading.
Nobody signs yes, and he makes the copy, just the one. So he does not have his 9th level soul slot. However, this simulacrum would have its 9th. This new simulacrum. The one that he copied is going to stay back. The
You gotta
one
name them. Like 1, 2, and 3 or something. You gotta pick.
Yes, there's going to be
We got Nova
we got Prime. And now we
an Alpha Beta.
no.
Prime is so much better than Alpha.
We have
Yeah,
Prime.
saying he's Prime, and then the other 2 are Alpha Beta.
It's Alpha and Sigma for doing that
Oh.
shit.
Sorry.
But no, I hate this. I'm instead going to do
1 and A.
1 and 2. I'll take 2. Will stay behind. The newest copy. He's gonna stay behind and keep up the rituals to keep up the Liamon's tiny huts and whatever.
Sure.
Keep this place safe. I'm gonna take 2 with me on an adventure.
Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 with me to go on an adventure and whatever. So first thing I do, I need to go and find that blasted Lakaya, and so I begin seeking him out.
Okay. You eventually find him at the prow of the the prow's gone. You have a mid chunk of the ship currently up by this tower. You find him in his room. Door is open and there is incense wafting through the door.
Lakaya, may I come in?
Sorry, but yes, please.
I'd like to talk to you about something. When we arrived, you were almost enraptured by some sort of dragon god. And I've recently come to information that this dragon god was killed by giants.
Yes.
I seek to bring him back. With a wish.
Then I'm gonna close my window in a minute. Then our goals are
I thought that was an
aligned.
intentional growl, and I was like,
I was like, how did you make
Sorry,
that
it's
sound?
really nice outside. My room gets stuffy. Now sirens. I'm just gonna do it now. Sorry.
Take your time. Chat.
on the mission to make Offbeat a trophy wife.
Mm-hmm.
Advertise me.
Did you know that if you buy these full art, full color, these are our bust full colors from SmolBirdLex, and she is very good at making art. She can make all of your D&D characters come to life. She can make your wildest dreams.
She also cranks them out
come to life.
offensively fast.
It's absurd.
It's uncanny.
Mm-hmm. Will she get to yours quickly? Maybe. That's
Yeah,
not
that's
a
a good
guarantee.
point. That's a good point.
But if
The
she,
ADHD god.
I'm just saying you
bless
don't have to
me.
sit around for like half a year. You know what I mean? And be
It
sitting
will definitely
on.
get done 2 months maximum.
That's pretty
That
fast.
is maximum.
mm-hmm. So, mission. Anyway, you're back.
Anyway, Lakire. It is my goal. It is my dream. This is an unprecedented opportunity.
So I'm going to need some information in order to do this. And I need you to be honest with me as best as you can be. I'm only stating this not because I don't trust you, but because I need to stress the severity. If I fuck this up, I fuck this up bad. I'm going to need the name of this dragon god. I need its location, and I would like to be with the corpse when I do this. Is this possible?
I don't know about the corpse. But his name is Hilari Kjalk Svothenord.
Hilari Kalk Sorthanor.
Hilari Kjalk
Hilari Kjalk Sorthanor.
Svothenord.
Svorthanor.
I'm gonna-
Hilari Kjalk
I'm gonna write it
Svorthanor.
down for you
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's super convoluted.
Hilari Kjalk Svorthanor. See, this bastard Polish.
Polish dragon.
Okay,
Polish dragon.
so the name, that's the name of this dragon god. Tell me a little bit about this thing, about this creature.
I don't know what began the war between the giants and the dragons. It has spanned over multiple pains. Often giants having to flee a pain and the dragons
Dragons.
following.
Dragons are usually the I guess they can fly. Giants bound to the ground.
I think their last stand was here.
I believe so too. What spawned the spiders is another question that will need to be figured out. And if it was a creation gone violently wrong.
I want to know what's at the top of the tower.
I would like to know what's at the top of the tower myself. Would you like to come with me? I'm about to take me and this and one over here up to the top.
Indeed. Nerium. A very, very, very nervous coax comes up to this floor and then runs up to you and he goes, "Found her!" And then all the goblins that were working on the warforged
Oh god.
stampede up to the room and start barring the door down.
What'd you do?
Tell him!
What the fuck did you do?
Tell him! A little, tiny little goblin, kind of old.
Your answer might cause me to kill you. But tell me the answer.
I was in the depths of one of the... Really? I was in the depths of one of the warforged. I was up in the guts, and I was taking parts out, and is very much dead. There is no reason. It looked at me.
It looked
It
at
looked
you.
at me, and I will never sleep again. It just casually glanced down at me. I was
Did you
waist
talk
deep.
to it?
It just, I squeaked, and then it went prone again. There was briefly a very orange light in its eyes.
I'm gonna go talk to it.
Mind if I join you?
Unless you want to hang with these guys.
They're all just
So what you guys are gonna do is have fun searching around here, see if there's anything of value, anything we can take, anything that might talk to you, probably keep here. Unless you guys want to figure that out.
And Coax is like, all right, come on, let's go.
Have fun.
You move the really shittily made barricade easily aside.
Opens the door with, as if they weren't even there, just...
And you step down into the room where you had this battle. You step through the anti-magic field and down to the lower areas. And again, these large-sized, giant-sized warforged, now partially disassembled, they've been moved onto their backs and are laying prone. Their chests all opened up. Bits of pieces have been removed. In one case, one of the arms, and you look around. And you don't see anything different. No orange eyes, no movement of life. Nothing.
Nova and Lakire would be on their way up to this floor as well.
Let's have you join. Let's go ahead and
all right.
move that up. With the view is, I believe, Renekton.
Renekton was with them.
Right. The party has
upstairs.
converged together.
Yeah. Okay.
He came down with us.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well,
He
hello.
can be upstairs if you want.
How have your adventures in the upper floors been? I left a copy of myself at a little bit of a lecture when I made that second copy, but there's one down there with the rest of the survivors. What's been happening up here?
It's been eventful.
Where are the goblins? They're supposed to be working on the Warforged.
They were.
And then what happened? Did they particularly...
You look up and there's like 30 little snoots all staring down. Just
I gave you a job. What happened?
I gave them a different job because they're shitting their pants because one of these guys looked at them.
Well, then they did their job. They're supposed to bring them back to life.
Here's the thing. He said he couldn't. And he was halfway through disassembling him and half his guts are gone. His eyes went orange and looked at him.
That doesn't make any sense. Nova's upset that his orders were defied a little bit. So
Azalea, you want to throw some logic here? Because I don't got none.
I mean, the most I can do is try to get a better view of what they may have done to it already, but I don't know. This is not my field of expertise.
Nova's a magic boy.
You want to
Can Nova,
insight this?
can Nova magic?
Yeah, I can insight it.
you can.
Can Nova start magically
Am I
checking this thing
attuned?
out?
You can make an
Am I
arcana.
attuned to
You can make
this
an
ring
arcana
yet?
check. You are not attuned to the ring.
Well, that is a bloody terrible 17.
Okay. This is a work of artifice, and you do not see any new traces of magic. If artificing is magical, then for the sake of this check, there was no additional arcane stuff outside of whatever artificing is going on here, which is beyond your ken.
Okay. Gloax!
Yeah, boss.
Come down here. You're helping me out.
Okay. All right.
It's not moving.
Hit me up, boys. You can do it. He comes on down.
Relax. You know the scariest thing in this room is me, right?
Of course.
Then you're fine.
Then check this bloody thing out. If it starts moving, try and keep it moving.
Ask its name, maybe.
You said you couldn't get it to work, but these things are somehow still alive?
By all rights and concerns, they're goners. They're hunks of metal at this point that we're just ripping apart for bits and baubles. I'm not like a trained artificer. I know I'm not like super dope, but
You are.
thank you. But there is no reason that should happen. It barely got any bits left in it to have cognitive thought.
Lakire,
Yes.
you know speak with dead, you're cleric, right?
Yes.
Very good. All right. Which one of these moved?
That one.
I walk over to the one that moved. Lakire, please, if you do the honors.
I need blood, and I need a lot of it.
Uh,
Um,
All right.
Azalea concernedly
biggest
looks
one
at Nerium. Just
I'm the biggest
She's got
one
the most.
here.
she has a lot of blood. Don't kill her. She's
Oh, no,
you
I
need
would
her
never.
a lot.
I would
She's the
never.
only forklift certified one of us.
She's literally the backbone of my goblins. Lakire pulls out a long talon branded with various runes and draconic, and You see his eyes kind of roll all the way back behind the mask as he begins making surgical cuts. And instead of using the blood to like write out runes or something like that, he collects it, drinks it, and begins running in place really hard until he starts sweating. He takes the sweat and he hurls, he like throws up onto his hands this blood and starts washing it across the forehead of this Warforged.
You're not sick, are you?
I'm dizzy.
Okay, I was just curious. He might catch a fever. Oh, there we go.
No orange.
Hello there, machine.
Ask his name.
You got 5
We have
questions.
we have 5 questions. I'm not wasting out on the name unless I have to.
Fine.
What are you?
I am 522B.
Numerical sifting. Alright. What is your purpose?
Assist the great artifact with his work to thwart the dragon invasion.
Who is the great artifact?
A cloud giant. He is above. You make an insight check. Or actually, I'll just say this for free. Because Nerium and Azalea, you guys just killed Homeboy. He became that super jacked up spider thing that you guys fought. Just a quick recap for the party and for the chat. He was given an order to do something risky. A make or break, a Hail Mary. And it likely backfired in some way.
Interesting.
Yeah, we killed that guy.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, it looks like it didn't work out very well either way. What does it mean when your eyes turn orange?
Oh. It means I was blessed with the presence of the Oracle.
And who is the Oracle?
The Oracle is an entity that was created to manage the mass production of my kind to fight back the dragons.
so the Oracle's still alive.
Yes. This boy is out of questions.
That was 3
Okay.
questions, wasn't it?
Nope, that was 5.
Okay, my bad. I'll take
Who they are? 522B. Assist the dude. Well, who was it? A cloud giant.
Was that 4?
No, I'm missing one.
No, who is the
What are you? What is your purpose?
who is
Who
the
is the artist?
Oracle.
the article or
Oh,
the
artifact, yeah.
Who's the artifact? The cloud giant. Then we said, what does it mean when you're... No, oh wait, no, I think he's got one more question. Chat? Am I missing one?
Just go for it. Just go for it.
Okay.
Back in it.
No, wake up.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you had one more, my bad.
Where is the Oracle?
Everywhere.
Damn it.
So they're nowhere.
Those.
Yes, oh god, it's everywhere all at once, and that they still let you fucking die.
The real
Okay.
answer was the friends we made along the way.
Okay. Well, Lakaya, you've got a really shitty process for your casting of spells sometimes, but it is effective.
Did I lose any health?
Negligible.
I
Okay.
would have been paying attention, so if you did lose any healing, word it right back, because no.
So in this case, we killed the fucker who was the artifact.
Yeah, he had that weird memory that was in this cup.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you told me. Through my simulacrum, you told me.
Yep.
The Oracle might be our next big lead. Lakaya here has also confirmed the name of the dragon god, which we are going to try and bring back. As I believe part of the problem with this pain is that it is lacking in that dragon god. And if we bring it back, that's a powerful ally who can maybe help us figure out the rest of this bullshit mess we're in.
If
So,
it likes us.
why wouldn't they like us? We brought them back to life.
Okay, and then they could just kill us on the spot for fun.
And then I would kill them back.
I'm gonna talk to the ring for a second. Just go, do you have anything to add to this discussion?
We should get to the void and find non-existence in the bliss.
So no. All right.
Why are you talking to your hand?
It's telepathic.
Why are you looking at your hand?
I have the ring now.
Oh. And you just, you know,
You
not
just like it?
you just like it a lot.
I mean,
guess?
it's been talking to me since I realized it's on my hand.
Excuse me?
You buried the lead a little bit there, Azalea. What the fuck do you mean it's been talking to you?
It honestly just sounds like it really wants to find non-existence in the void, and to be frank, I'm fairly unamused.
Excuse me, the void. Let me talk to this ring.
This is Son of Void. Does that help?
May I speak to the ring?
Is that a thing?
Are you trying to take the ring off?
I'm just going to attempt. I'm going to ask Azalea to hand the ring. I won't take it off of Azalea.
I guess I'll try to like pull it off my finger. Not like, but like if I.
It seems to be gripping tighter.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. So.
Oh no.
Oh, god damn it. I touch the ring and go, hello?
I sense obliteration.
From me? Yes, I'm going to destroy you unless you willingly let go of my friend's finger.
This is your friend.
Yes.
Then we are friends.
Who are you?
I I am the Void Walker.
Well, I am son of the void and the sea. So, I take precedent over you. Also, I'm the Prince of Nightmares. If that means anything.
Hey, Daenerys, 7 titles.
I will get more.
I answer to my partner, but you are allies with them. How may
Can I hear this?
assistance?
I don't believe I agreed to be partners with you.
Not yet.
Once you do, it's a tune.
So, excuse me, mate. You want to take us to the void. You do know why.
It is true bliss.
Sure, who made you? Ha! You fuck! You don't even know your purpose yet. I'm trying to give this thing existentialist dread, by the way. I am trying to incite the fear of non-existence.
It'll like it.
He wants that.
Okay, I'll give it to him here then, and then we don't have to leave. Either way, just don't fuck with my friend too much. Okay.
Never.
That's you. Okay.
When you get a new dress.
Oh, a goblin found it.
Looks nice.
Thank you.
We all got new things. That's terrifying.
They're all from the void.
It's a little concerning, yeah.
Nova's gonna stop in his tracks and is going to. Can I make a prayer check or something? Like, what would this entail? Like
A religion
religion?
check.
religion check? Haha! I'm good at these. That is a 13 plus 11. That is a 24.
24. One thing you notice right out the gate is that homeboy here, the ring, sounds a lot like your dad.
Dad?
What is happening?
Why did you have my father on your ring?
Okay, what'd you get on the religion check?
I got a 24.
Okay. This thing has been imprinted in some way that it has copied the psyche of your father. So it by all it thinks it is your father. It's not, to be clear.
Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna say something that's gonna be a little bit weird for Azalea. Not for you, Ring, because you probably won't believe me, because my father is a dickhead like that. But the Ring has decided, via, I don't know, proximity, it has taken on my father's psyche and thinks it's the Void Father.
Don't listen to him.
I'd like to think that throughout all this, you're just like holding my hand.
Yeah, I've just got my hand on top of your hand, just like... And so...
Okay.
No, he's gingerly holding it like this.
So, the thing is, it thinks that he is my dad. I don't know if it knows he had a son. I don't know when this thing was created, post or pre my existence. But for all intents and purposes, this thing thinks it's my father.
Interesting.
Yes. And my father is the father of the void. He's space. And a bit of a dickhead. So, I would suggest... I don't know what era we're in. Are we in your black hole era, or are we in your dark matter era?
I don't know.
Which would be funnier?
Both are objectively silly.
Dark matter. He's just confused at the question. He's just like, I am the void. There's no error. I am just void.
Yeah.
I
Okay, so-
am not.
Oh, so the dark matter era. Good to know. So he thinks he is all permeating and all powerful despite no one seeing him for shit, especially not his own son.
All consuming.
Oh, we're just about to enter the black hole era. He's gonna have this great revelation that you know what's better than dark matter? Real matter. It's gonna be really interesting when he figures this one out. Isn't it, Dad? Sorry, I'm taking out the lot of pent-up aggression.
Do you
on
two
your
want
hand.
a moment alone?
I don't think we will ever get this. So I'm just going to let go of your hand because
You're gripping a little tight there.
this is a lot. I am sorry, Azalea. That is yours.
Just take a step back.
Your hand looks a little clammy. Just wipe it off.
Just...
Sorry you all had to witness that. It's been a little bit since
Just sweat all over her?
I didn't know I was gonna get that clammy.
You're the son of the sea.
Yes, which means I am naturally brisk.
Clammy.
I wake up, wipe the brine from my eyes. Start my day.
Invariably, so we've learned that there's something called the Oracle. I believe that your little goblin friend getting spooked was this Oracle thing, some sort of techno ghost.
That one hurt.
Jump.
That one hurt.
jump
Offbeat.
Techno ghost.
hmm
Don't use music terms to the DJ.
Electro house music ghost.
Machines make machines make machines make machines make machines.
This, either way, a thing, I guess you can call it, entity, operated within the Warforge you were working on, reigniting its processes. So the Oracle didn't really get its purpose, more or less. They just said it was everywhere. Maybe we can keep going up and see if we can find any documents on the Oracle and what it is, if it was created, if it manifested.
I did find this book, but it seems to I wouldn't touch it if I were you, and I'm gonna open up the book.
That
but
one
the
tried
weird
talking to
thing-
me too.
Yeah, there's a lot of objects here that like to.
That like to speak.
Yeah.
This is uncomfortable. I look at the book. I just
It's
looking at
like-
the cover, Joy.
It was like this like leather skin cover, right?
Yes, it looks like skin.
Yeah. And I've got it like wrapped in a piece of fabric because
Offbeat knows what this is. I don't know if Nova would know what this is. I think.
I'm
would
gonna
guess.
like actively try to keep you from touching it though. So like if she'll hold it up to look at for you to look at it, but if you try to touch it, she'll pull it away.
I open the first page. Renekton's standing very close to me, and I'll look at it. What is it?
It was like a bunch of like scribbles, like a lot of
Can't
like
read it.
overlaid text that's hard to read.
May I touch it?
I am. You can if you would like to take that risk, but
Renekton, cast resistance on me. Thank you. And then I touch it.
What is the difference between fearlessness and bravery?
The results.
I'm still saying
Is that it?
Well,
that was. Did it ask you the same question it asked me?
It said, like, what's the difference between fearlessness and bravery?
stupidity.
Stupidity?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just asking? Is this a stupid question book? This is a children's toy.
I suppose. But
I flip to the next page. Anything else?
all right. Well,
I turn to it. I just look at it and go, what is the difference between the book who holds its secrets and one that gets burned? The answer is 5 seconds.
5 seconds
Miriam's-
pass.
Miriam's gonna ask the same question back. She's like, what is the difference between bravery and fearlessness?
It's not a knock-knock joke.
Bravery is only achieved by overcoming something. Fearlessness just gets you into trouble.
I win. Fuck y'all. It answered back.
It did?
Yeah. That bravery gets results. Fearlessness gets you into trouble.
That's it?
That's not what I said at all.
She's getting what she said.
personally, I find both to be stupid. She posts the book.
She says it back properly.
This is a silly book. Who's the author? I go to the author page. Is it still scribbles?
Yeah.
And you
all
like
right,
batteries.
there is-
Arbitrary batteries.
Yeah. There is more to explore upwards. I think.
Then we shall explore upwards.
We gotta get to the top.
However, my simulacrum cannot go through the anti-magic field, so we will be teleporting. I grab his hand, and he will spend a 4th level spell slot to teleport up to the goblins.
Oh, hello.
Alright! I'm here. Hello, goblins.
They all kind of flock around the party nervously.
Any new... I open up the door for the rest of the party. Anything new that you found in the meantime, goblins?
Were you not looking?
Spit it out.
We didn't find anything.
You didn't?
No, we.
You're
Can
lying.
I insight that
Sure.
right now? That's
Right
a
now?
26.
You don't have your +8 yet.
I know, that's a 26.
Fuck.
Hey!
they have stolen all sorts of bits and bobbles.
Hand it over.
Anything useful?
It's all just things that they think they might be able to sell for a pretty penny.
I'm just gonna keep glaring at them
Alchemy
until they
kits,
like
bowls,
hand over everything.
various bits of jewelry and skullduggery.
So
I'll shuffle through it and make sure that there's nothing like we can use, and then like motion to them that they can take it all back.
I'm just gonna lean down to them real quick and go, just so you know, we came up here to salvage parts to reinforce our very, very precarious situation. It's attached at the bottom of a crumbling tower on a boat that was split in twain. Are you sure you're performing to the best of your abilities? That's what I thought. Be better.
Why are you such a bitch?
I'm a bit because we're having a problem. At least all these buggers can figure out is their pennies.
I told them to search around.
And we are in an artificial tower, and they grabbed a bowl.
I told them to search.
I told them to look for things to help defend ourselves.
Okay, and the last order they got was to look for things that were valuable and useful.
I'm very glad that when the spider brains come to eat us, we can set up a nice dinner table so they can eat us.
Renekton looks at Azalea.
They're always like this.
I'm sensing a pattern. Yes.
I'm surprised no one's headbutt anyone yet.
I cast shield.
Like 5 times in a row.
I mean, were you watching the whole time?
I tune it out.
Okay, onwards and upwards. You guys move up the slowly spiraling staircase. You get to it goes on for a good 30 minutes into darkness before you get to a large large set of doors.
That grab things
Okay.
I'm going. Do they look like doors that would be pushed to open?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to investigate for traps first.
That's a smart idea.
What were you gonna say, Fish?
I was gonna wild shape into a bear and try to push it open.
Okay, yeah, check for traps.
Okay, check the chat.
Do the traps thing first.
Investigate.
Then she'll wild shape into a bear.
Next, will cast guidance as I investigate.
I mean, you can still turn into a bear and just wait.
That is going to be a 19 plus a 14 plus 4, so that's 18 plus 5, that is 23.
Okay. This door is trapped.
Ah!
It will Bigsby's hand you over the edge, and you'll have a bit of a fall.
Okay.
Turn into something that flies?
Does it have, do I see where the trap would be coming from? And
You can see some various runes that are covered in dust and hard to spot that will cast the spells.
I wipe off the runes quickly, and I will have my simulacrum cast to dispel magic.
Okay. The magic
To the
is
rune.
dispelled. The door along the seam. This kind of bitter smell.
Is that another trap? Okay, just that's what I... Alright.
It's just not locked tight and sealed. There was some other stuff going on.
I think we're okay. Nerium, you are our biggest wall, so I'm going to ask you stand in front of me.
Miriam's gonna go ahead, get some mom water, and cast detect magic. Just let a mist kind of fall over. And anything that, like, dews... Yeah. Anything that, like, collects dew is, like, how she detects it. The water will, like, pass over anything that's not... Hey, pass over!
Wow.
Sorry.
What would spell magic? There are no more magical properties immediately before you.
Just let it pass through as
Yeah.
far as possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Door's still closed.
Oh, I thought the door was open already. And it was just going through the door.
That's fair.
Okay,
I
so
can
she
see how
opens
you
the door
got
first, and then does it.
Azalea wanted to open the door. I want to
Oh,
open
yeah,
it.
you open it then.
That's true.
You got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna verify it up
Can you at least give her the help action?
and then just try to like it open.
Strength check.
Help action.
At advantage.
At advantage.
Because Nerium's big boy.
That's 23.
Nope.
Nice. No.
Oh.
Nedium,
This is annoying.
Renekton will cast guidance.
You get up there, Azalea.
Is it a pull?
You see as the bear kind of stretches back out into Azalea's normal form. She's like,
Nedium, good luck.
Just to pull it, seeing if it's just like a pull push.
It's
no?
a push. Yep. Heavy door.
Alright. Now we're gonna strength check it.
Okay.
I'm
Just
gonna
the raw
guidance you.
Does he strength check or athletics?
Strength.
Okay.
Look at plus 15.
Strength is +9. That's your saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
Add a d4.
Dirty 20.
Fail.
Fuck.
Okay.
Renekton goes.
Wait, you have advantage. You were raging. You're raging. Roll again. 24.
24. Fucking hell.
Renekton cracks his
What is
neck.
that?
Start stretching.
Go.
Renekton takes a crack at it. Nova,
I'm also gonna
roll for
guide him
Renekton.
too.
Okay. With guidance.
He might do it because he just nat 20.
Hey!
So that's a 22, and his modifier is only +3, so that's a 25.
25 gets it open.
Yeah!
He's like, I gotta impress everybody.
Miriam's
He-
pissed.
He gets up to it and
It's okay, we loosened it for him.
he like
Yeah.
puts his foot against Nerium for leverage.
Like, are you fucking serious?
And gets it open enough for everyone to squeak through.
I'm gonna kill you.
Azalea's gonna like put a hand on Nerium's shoulder and just go, we basically opened it for him.
Or you can go through the door.
Alright, go. Everybody go.
Azalea,
She
you get
walks
through.
through first.
Nova, you get through. Nerium, you have to squeeze through.
These fucking mommy milkers, bro.
Okay, into the room you go, and as Renekton gets through, shuts closed behind you.
I hate this.
Thank you.
Now she's gonna cast detect magic.
Or detect magic will still be up.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. More medium-sized Warforged. All kind of at these desks, all facing the center of the room, where there's a bit of a raised dais, and all of these runes and grams along the dais. All of these Warforged are slumped over. You can see a smaller staircase, still made for a giant, but not just the entirety of the wall of a spiral staircase, just kind of a smaller, giant-sized spiral staircase going up on the other side of the room. And as you guys walk into as you guys are walking in to get all this memory, or take all of this in, one of the Warforged was looking and falls still.
Alright. Come out! We know you're here, Oracle. Gonna hide from us?
I'm gonna walk over to the one that was just looking at us.
Okay, you have to walk through the room, kind of sift through the many desks and get to the one.
Mm-hmm.
Please?
Just gonna kind of like get up under it so I'm looking at its face. Just kind of see if it still looks like it's even remotely still animated whatsoever.
Slightly less dusty.
Okay. Do any of the others in the room look less dusty?
Make a perception check.
Perceive.
19.
19. There is 3 others. One of them, the desk is also undusted. Or the dust has been perturbed.
Walk over to that desk, see if there's anything on or in it.
Okay. It looks like the Warforged, briefly animated, rifled through the interior of the desk, found something, you're not sure what, and read it, and then went back to being inert.
Is it still in its hands, or would it be back in the contents of the desk?
It's back in the contents of the desk. So you pull out,
Okay.
you start looking through the contents of the desk.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of different sheafs of paper, magical quill, a couple of spell components. On the paper, notes being taken. It's a political debate.
And there are notes here about some sort of political debate. She's gonna kind of call over to Miriam and Nova and Renekton.
I was never big on politics.
I unfortunately had to deal with pirate politics a lot. What is it?
That's different.
It's very similar.
We're still part of the cunt agreement.
I'm going to sit down with Azalea and look at the notes that I'll
start
be
rifling through all this. It looks like amongst the giants there were 2 factions. The larger faction, the larger faction was for this risky spell that has gone wrong. The smaller faction insisted that the Oracle will be able to make enough forces in time to turn the tide of the war.
Did she still make them as spiders?
Do you think the Oracle failed?
I think the risky spell failed. Called on these brain-eating spiders. And I think the Oracle still lurks in these decrepit machines.
I mean, both can be true. They both can have failed. Pain is shattered.
I think the Oracle failing as a result of the others. I think it's still working.
Hey, Oracle. We're trying to help. If that makes it any better.
We want this pain fixed just as badly as you do.
You don't know if the Oracle is listening and not responding, or just isn't here anymore.
I start looking for documents in these various files on the Oracle.
Okay.
I will cast, if I need to make an investigation check, borrowed knowledge on myself.
Okay.
Or so. If I do so. Do I have to?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sam will take care of that for me.
I'm just now noticing that in the art of Nova and Azalea, it looks like Nova's like freaked out about the snake.
Fuck that snake.
The fuck is that shit? That's gross.
What's that ring?
What's that? 16 plus, that's 27.
27. Okay. The Oracle was created based off of a fever dream that one of these artificers had. Was created and immediately went to work mass producing Warforged. So not in this tower, but elsewhere within the city, off the coast, is all the machinery needed to do so. And the Oracle got to work and started the process, and that's why you see so many Warforged about.
Do I learn anything else in my rifling for the information on the Oracle about this spell and what it was and what happened?
The giant god left. Said would not return until the dragons were wiped off the planet, wiped out.
And they were.
So what you're seeing is the majority of the dragons, of the giants, zealously going to extremes, taking huge risks, and it bit them in the butt.
And I don't learn any more information on the spell itself.
I'll say that it was to take dragons, all the dragons here, and obliterate them.
Assumedly so.
Assumedly so.
Yeah.
In some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Nova is going to get a piece of paper that's not as written on or doesn't seem to be important. It's like the minutes of what are we eating for lunch nowadays, and is going to write on it, we want to help you, Oracle, and place the sheet of paper in front of the Warforged, looks to be the most mobile.
Okay.
And just place it there.
Alright.
Okay, so this Oracle entity, some sort of artificery creation. All of the machinery is off the coast in order to get the Warforged ready. This might be a way for us to fight against these bloody brain creatures. Because if we can get to that machine shop, start up the Oracle, and start mass producing these Warforged, we could have an army that doesn't have brains to fight these things.
We could make an army of you. I'm just kidding.
I am not allowed to actually do that. I have been made very clear.
Flashback to Jimmy Fett.
What a great time to plug the YouTube. So, the Kjol campaign, which was last season's Thursday segment, got a little wild, got a little crazy. And when Offbeat came to me and said, I'm going to build an army of myself, I said, never do this to me again, but okay.
This is the agreement had
This was the
player
agreement we had.
Gotta make an anagram thing for it. The FEF agreement.
The FEF Accords.
I'm on it.
Yeah. Is this a good time for break?
Yes, this is a good time for
Yes.
break. We go to break.
Right.
Chat, we'll be right back.
Woo!
If you're just gonna jump off it, you could just land right and just... Anyway.
How will I
That
make
one
sure
was
it goes
weak.
up my ass?
Miriam. I accidentally said Miriam. I like to think that every now and then Miriam just goes, and we're back. And everyone's like, what are you talking about?
Love it.
Sorry, I was a little bit long on the break, chat. We were hyping each other up and saying, just bombarding each other with compliments. I'm not even
You're
kidding.
so amazing.
Anyway.
Bye, Ajab.
Bye, Jab.
Bye, Jeb. Switching music. I gotta stop saying out loud that I'm switching music. I heard myself do it once in a recording, and I was like, "Come on, Jeff." But now I'm talking about that, and it's just falling down. I'm just spiraling. Anyway, so you leave a bunch of notes to the Oracle.
Like to the Oracle itself.
What are the
Saying,
notes
hey?
say? Exactly.
The first note says, "Hello, Oracle. We are not from this plane. We are trying to leave. But most importantly, we are trying to fix this place first. We would like your assistance if you are available. We would like to help you if our goals are aligned. And I think they are." And I'll leave a few copies of that in front of the Warforged that look like they're the more mobile of
The less dusty.
the less dusty ones. And
They
then
look
put up a few
dusty.
dusty ones too.
Yeah.
Put a few dusty ones just in case, you know. But yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward. Let's see if we can crack this chestnut.
As you guys continue towards the spiral staircase, who's got the highest passive perception?
I think that's me.
I think it's
16?
Azalea.
Okay,
Yeah.
Azalea, your corner of your eye, you catch a glint. On
Snap my head towards it.
the center of the room, in that kind of raised platform with all of the strange arcane grams. There is some kind of gem-like object in the center.
I go over to it.
Okay. You step onto the dais, make a wisdom save.
Renekton
You fool!
nearby. Add a +5.
Okay.
Add a +5.
At +5, yeah.
Renekton.
Okay, that's
No. Walked away
No!
from the party. Our Renekton does not automatically follow for the +5. No.
that's 31.
It's a small radius. Yeah, it doesn't.
No +5
31.
needed.
So waiting for it to end. Y'all like,
It's okay.
Time stop goes
Where?
off.
okay.
Wouldn't that have been spotted with the detect magic?
I forgot about the detect magic. I did mention when we walked in that the pier that the stage had all of these magical runes and
So
stuff.
it would have appeared
But-
on there, and Nerium probably just would have assumed like, oh well.
It would
yeah,
also tell you
symbols
what's-
to make magic.
Would also tell you what school of magic it was from as
Oh.
well.
True. My apologies, I misplayed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Time stop goes off. Azalea, which by the way, pointedly, if you understand how all the pains work, is some wild fuck shit. Azalea, you succeed in your wisdom save, so you are not caught in time stop. Make an intelligence check to understand the weird happenings that starts happening.
Just straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence.
Or gay intelligence, whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Wherever you're
3.
getting your intel, it doesn't matter who they're fucking.
Okay.
That's
Your
a
mind kind of breaks a little bit at the experience of being within a broken pane, which can only be in the present. Do you follow?
Okay.
Everyone else in the room, to your eyes, Azalea, isn't moving. You see dust in place.
Can I move?
Mm-hmm.
Am I like?
Sorry, I've processed this. It's only this podium, so everyone else is still moving because they're not within the room range of the time stop.
Oh, what's going on there, Azalea?
As the sound waves hit the time stop, it gets wonk.
So I'm on the podium.
You're on the stage.
Okay. Can I try to leave the podium?
Mm-hmm. You step out of the time stop and look into it.
Can I hear stuff now?
Mm-hmm.
What's happening? What is this?
I'm not sure.
Cracks begin forming in the air.
Ah, shit.
I'm a back up real
I cast-
fast.
Do I figure out? Could I make a quick Arcana check to figure out what it is?
Sure.
That is going to be a 27.
The pain is already shattered to hell.
Mhm.
The pain that is this reality. So it easily breaks more. You guys are in danger.
Nova will cast Dispel Magic on this time stop, if he can figure that out.
Okay. You cast spell magic.
Mhm.
Is there time stop's pretty high level? Is there any caveats here?
Yes, I would have to roll for it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
Would it
Well-
help if I attempted to cast it at the same time as you?
no, but you could cast it afterwards.
It is ninth
Mhm.
level.
That is a... that would be a 22. DC is 19 then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You dispel the time stop. The dust returns to normal. The cracks are still there. And they don't heal. Normally, in a functioning pain, it would begin to heal up.
Do I learn what's... So this spell... I know it's time stop, correct? Or no?
It's safe to assume.
Looking at the runes and glyphs on this thing, could I attempt to copy the spell into my book?
The runes and glyphs on the floor are not just time stop. So make an Arcana check to discern time stop.
That is a 32.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It is a protective magic that is placed here after the construction of this platform.
Mm-hmm. So time stop was made to protect the platform itself?
Protect probably the strange gem-like object that is within the gram of the platform.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Fish forgot about that. Not necessarily. Fish fully went off shit.
Okay then.
um,
Nova's going to slowly step towards the gem. And is going to cast Mage Hand to attempt to pluck the gem.
You can only lift up to 30 pounds.
Okay. I reach over and Nova's going to try and grab it himself.
You grab a hold of it.
Do you step on it?
Yes.
It is red. And as you grab it, you feel a surge of power. Like a holy shit, I've got my spell slots back kind of power.
I haven't even spent that many today, but fuck yeah.
You begin to hear disembodied chanting of Draconic.
Oh, hello.
Is our buddy
It's
there?
not like a
What kind-
sentient thing. It's just your mind is tuning into the dragon shard that is before you.
The fuck's a dragon shard?
Very cool. Okay. Lakayan!
Did he come with us?
Yeah, he did.
Ah, shit, he's gone.
He's on the ceiling.
Lakayan!
What the fuck?
Get down!
Apologies.
Give me a fucking aneurysm.
He walks.
How did you get there?
He walks along the ceiling down the wall to you.
Did you cast spider wall? Okay, it's fine. What? I have a dragon shard in my hand right now. What does this mean?
Touch it.
I've heard of dragon shards. They enhance spells. Spellcraft. Very specific spells, though.
Which ones?
I don't know. I know there's different colors and they do different things. I'm gonna make a history check. I vaguely recall something about dragon marks.
Are these things dragon marks on the floor?
Oh.
I say I'll like flip her hair over to the side, just to like re-gesture at her weird shoulder predicament.
Anoba will place the dragon shard in your hand and see what happens.
You feel a searing pain.
Ooh.
In my hand or in the dragon mark?
Both.
I'm gonna drop the shard.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
I
take
catch it.
18 psychic damage.
How?
Let me touch it.
Roll to catch it.
What check?
Sleight of hand. Lakire is giving advantage because it also scrambles for the dragon
Okay.
shard.
21.
21.
Just this far off the ground. You grab it.
Let me touch it.
I just ready to catch. Give it to Nerium.
The doubt you have in me. Do it.
You feel nothing.
Feel different. Just nothing happened.
Well, it made me feel great, so I'm gonna take that.
I'm
Give.
taller than you now.
Do you want to be sent upwards?
Do you want me to rip you in half?
How will you do that if you're too far away?
Renekton grabs it.
While that's happening, I'm gonna look over at Lakire and just go, what do you know?
Not much, I'm afraid.
Well, then this bloody room should probably know more. Let's keep looking through the notes for dragon shard bullshit.
This room, the notes are very much towards the political debate that was being had here, not to the construction of the platform that upon creation of this tower was placed.
Some council room or something?
Something. It was a bit of you can deter that it was a bit of a battery, essentially, for whatever this dais was capable of doing, which is beyond your ken.
If it hurt my dragon mark, I wonder if it has the potential to hurt dragons as well.
I think it may
And
have
maybe
hurt
it was here.
I wonder if it maybe hurt your dragon mark though, because yours is all fucked up.
That is also a possibility.
It is
And I grabbed it.
aberrant.
I heard the chanting of dragons, of worshippers.
And Nerium has giant blood in her.
So, Nerium probably heard nothing because dragons and giants get along about as well as anything that hates each other. I heard chanting because I am magical. It hurts you because of your fucked up dragon mark. Hand the shard to Lakire and let's see what he hears.
Alright.
I'm sus of Lakire, so I'm going to be glaring at him the whole time, just in that like don't
Sure.
pull anything. Don't even try.
He takes the dragon shard and begins chanting in Draconic. And you watch as it begins pulling him in the direction.
shit!
Follow him. Let's follow. I
Yeah.
follow him. I keep following it. And I'm ready to take the shard from him if it tries to lead us outside the building.
I also would like to ready Thorn Whip to just yeet him back at us if he starts yeeting
hold an
himself in a
action.
particular
Very
way.
Yeah.
He begins moving forward. it seems more in a direction than in a path, if that makes sense. So it's very much, he gets to the stairs and is just kind of slumped over, kind of pushes himself over the railing of the stairs instead of having the cognizance to walk around the railing and up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna gently start guiding Lakire up the stairs.
Okay.
But keeping very close watch of him the whole time.
Up the stairs we go.
I want to switch my axes to knives.
Breaks your axes into shards.
I never use my axes.
Your
I
hand
have two and I never use them. I'll switch it to one knife. I will switch my 2 axes for one knife. Just. Up and up.
At the top of the stairs, you were met with another strange door. This one is slightly open.
As I get to the top of the stairs, I'm just gonna grab the shard from Lakire.
Okay.
Good, homie.
Alright, so what the hell was that? Hello, welcome back to the land of the fucked up.
Oh yeah, Vloxen, you can post the picture in the Discord. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I hate when there's pictures in the Discord.
Where am I?
Remember you're with Nova, and you're with Nerium, and we're in the spider place that sucks dicks. We're in the giant tower. You grabbed a hold of the dragon shard, and then you started
remember
leading
the
us up some
spiders.
stairs. Yeah. You led us up some stairs, and that's where we find ourselves.
I
Well,
have no memory
I
of
mean-
that.
Technically, we led him up the stairs.
That's true. You were very uncognizant, so we had to kind of guide you.
This is a good thing. This is surely a good thing.
I'm failing to see how you can determine whether it's good or not.
I will
Well, let
be
them
the
cook.
tool. I will be the tool for returning my god. And hopefully not the sacrifice. Am I right? Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Chekhov's gun?
No, this is just foreshadowing.
Okay.
Nova follows behind.
You get to the top of the stairs, and there's a brief flash of orange light from the inside of the slightly open door, and you hear.
Hey.
I'm so sick of this oracle just jumping around us and not talking to us.
We gotta try and catch her. It's the weirdest game of tag.
Mm-hmm.
Or telephone.
It's tag. Hello, Oracle.
The huge mechanical hands grab the door and wrest it open, and this very large mechanical warforge stands before you. No orange light. It's been brought online. Calling it a warforge is wrong, actually. This is a kind of a golem of kinds.
Ooh.
Roll initiative.
Oh, no! I thought he was friendly!
Friend? Not friend.
But also giant. Friend.
17.
We're back to the rolls of last week. It's 12.
Oh my god.
That sucks.
11. With advantage and +3.
Thanks.
I need to cleanse these fuckers. I need to put them in the moon. And be like, bitch,
Put them
get
in
your
the
shit
moon.
together.
If you're getting to the moon, you might as well just get different dice.
I have a new
That's it.
dice for Azalea coming in a couple of weeks. I'm really excited about it.
Nice.
Okay, so you guys are actually not in the room. You're still at the top of the spiral staircase on the other side of the door, which this creature has now opened.
Try the purple ones.
I got an
purple
18
dice.
for initiative. Okay. It's gonna look. It's going to grab Nova and attempt to yeet Nova into the room.
Well, if it's gonna attempt to do that, it's gotta make a grapple check.
Yep.
I'm gonna contest it with my acrobatics.
Okay. 29.
Well, I am grabbed. I rolled a 20.
All right, you get yoked.
Ah!
You
Ah, fuck!
into the room where you see 5 more.
The good thing I got my 9th level spell slot back.
Who has the dragon shard?
I do.
Okay.
God damn it. Azalea, we gotta go save him. Fuck.
Again.
Again. You're gonna have to get used to this part. Like.
Hold on.
Is the how low is the ceiling in this room?
It's quite high.
Has to fit big people.
Okay.
How high?
30 feet.
Okay.
Sorry, 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Nova, you're up.
Alright. How many of these golems are there?
I said 5. I'm taking that back. There are 3 in the room, 1 in between you and the party.
Okay. And how far was I thrown?
Oh my God, CB! Thank you so much for the raid. We're just getting to the combat.
What up,
I
homie?
hope y'all had an awesome Elder
Hello.
Scrolls / Skyrim campaign one shot. Fantastic. Welcome in, welcome in.
Hello, hello. We're about to fight some golems.
Golems. How far away is my simulacrum from me?
About 25 feet.
Excellent.
This is a level 20 campaign, by the way, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Void Scourge in space.
Okay. So, I am going to do some quick maths. 5.5 times 6 times 2 times 2. Okay. Nova is gonna look at these golems,
Okay.
and in order to both reposition and attack at the same time, he and his simulacrum are gonna share one quick glance, nod, and both are going to cast Steel Wind Strike. At the same time, targeting these 4 golems. So I need to make 4 separate attack rolls on each of them.
Okay.
Well, 4, 1 each. Here we... Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Okay. We have a... That is a dirty 30 to hit.
Dirty 30 hits.
Oh.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. That is a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
That is a 12. That will miss.
Oh.
New.
Okay, so I've got 3 hits so far. This will be my simulacrums. That is a 27 to hit.
So far, lowest was 22.
Yeah. That is a 24. 25. Dirty 30 again, so 4 more hits.
Damn.
Action Surge, we're doing it again. Action Surge! That is a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
18.
18 does not hit.
Alright.
Okay, we got one miss. Another miss. Crit!
Yeah!
Woo!
Oh,
And-
that's nice. Except this thing has animantine plating. Crits
God damn it.
do not count. That said,
Well,
a 20 does still hit.
Still a 31. And that's going to be a 24. And 2 more sets of attacks. That is going to be a 25, 21, 29, and a 28.
Does 21 hit?
21 does hit.
Okay.
4.
Also, while
Okay,
he's doing that math, I just got the green light from CB. Critical Bard, for everybody who just joined, will be joining us in Void Scourge as a player, as well as the phenomenal Marcus Territory. Tune in next episode. And if anyone in here has been watching, we've been laying some interesting groundwork.
Mm-hmm. So,
Love it.
I need to apply. So here's the thing: we could apply these attack rolls all separately, but that would be very annoying. So what if we just roll one attack roll and apply it 4 times to each of them?
Sure, that's fine.
Bet.
Except one of them, I will say, will take half damage
Okay.
because I missed 2
Okay.
overall. Okay. 47 times 4 is each of these creatures will take 188 damage in force. One of them will be taking half that. 94.
All right, they're all still alive, but oof.
Just to be clear, there is 4 of them, right? Total?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, there's not 5 of those 4.
The one
There
in
are 4 of
between the party and Nova Wake is the one that has the most. The 3 inside have gotten the brunt of it. What does this spell look like, Nova? What is it? What is this?
Nova
Paint me a word
shares this glance with his simulacrum, and they both know the plan. They draw their rapiers, and in this flash, they both disappear, and teleport beside the creature. Simultaneously, this blade, made of pure starlight, slashes its head, slashes its feet. They teleport once more, and they do that to all of them. Then they look at each other again. They nod. They charge up their blades once more, and this time in this whirling maelstrom of almost forming like a spinning galaxy, this bladed blitzing of thrashes around them, and until it finally stops, and they both appear back in front of the party.
All right, which brings us to Azalea.
Can I, if I were to draw a 100 or a 60-foot line, could I get to all of them?
Like a one directional line.
No, just like even like a squiggly line, but just like a line.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wall of thorns around to all 4 of them.
Okay.
At 8th level because I can. And they get to be stuck and sucks to suck. They have to make a dex save.
Okay. What do they have to make?
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 succeeds.
Okay. So the one that succeeds takes half damage. And then the rest of them take full damage, and it for every 1 foot it wants to move, for all of them, for every 1 foot they want to move, it spends 4 feet of movement. So
Okay.
we're gonna just. That's a lot of dice.
Welcome to Void
That's-
Scourge.
That's 83 damage to each of them. And then
83?
the one that saved takes half.
Okay.
So 42.
You watch as what does it look like as you cast the spell?
Azalea kind of just like, and all of these like weird viney kind of things, they almost look like her scar, erupt out of the floor and start like wrapping around bits of the creatures in like this line all the way around, just around the circumference of the room to get to all of them. And so all of a sudden there's just like this big wall of like these weird viney things like seemingly reaching for and grappling everything that's
You watch
there.
as 3 of them are absolutely destroyed as the vines begin erupting out of various parts of them and they go inert. The last one, though, is still there. It's the one splitting Nova from the rest of the party.
I teleported back in front of the
That's
party.
right. Thank you.
And I think I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
She's gonna stay kind of just outside the room, holding this in place.
All right. Excellent. The bladed being fans out these wings of oiled blades and starts trying to spin on the spot. I need... What's that?
Fuck.
Yeah, I need everyone to make a dex save.
Renekton is here this time.
Does this count as something I can see?
Yes.
Advantage.
It's an 11.
Sorry, what kind of save did we need?
Dex.
Dex.
With the +5, 29.
Nice.
Can I use that to try and pull Nova?
No.
Or is that-
Nah, I'm
Damn.
gonna die. I'll just eat it. I'll eat the damage. Oh wait, my sim has to make the save too.
Dirty 20.
And so does Renekton.
Hey!
And
My
the
sim makes a 20. My sim makes a 29.
30-20 heard.
Mm-hmm.
Renekton takes an 11.
The spell save was 18. Or the dex
Oh.
save, rather.
Oof.
Renekton and Nova Prime both fail.
Oof. Big oof.
Everyone who fails takes... That's weird. 87 damage. As the room erupts in this whirlwind of blades that don't seem to heal.
What type of damage?
Magical slashing.
Okay. Miriam still resists that, super fine. And half if you succeeded, or
Mhm.
nothing if you succeeded?
Half if you succeeded.
Does that still get halved? Or is this
Yes.
magical?
No, you still have it. You're immune to all.
Make it sure.
Yeah.
Ah!
It then pulls out
Dead.
this strange six-bladed spear. And goes for Azalea.
Can it reach me from where it's at?
Oh yeah, it is a huge-sized creature.
Kind of right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
At the door.
Does a plus 11, 22 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
You're gonna take 5d10 slashing damage. For starters.
For starters.
For starters.
I don't like that sentence.
Six-bladed.
And you're gonna
Six
need a
attack.
dex save, as the force damage that follows is going to launch you potentially over the railing down and fall.
18?
Okay, nice. You managed to catch the
Ooh.
railing.
How much damage do I take?
The 5d10 comes out to 21.
Okay.
And then the force damage is going to come out to 3.
What is it? So,
I
so
just
for my
slowly scaled all the way down to the bottom.
It's like, well,
for my concentration check, that so that took 21. Was that still just 10, 11?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. That's a 19. So I'm still got my concentration on the wall.
Okay. Very good. Which brings us to Nerium.
Actually, I need a dex save from it because
Oh.
it's now the end of its turn, so it takes
Oh.
more damage.
hey!
Bye-bye! 5!
That fails, so it takes 98, which is 82.
Okay, how does this...
82
How,
damage.
how do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Shortest
She's
combat
very
ever.
unhappy that she's been yeeted by knives. she's not content with this. She's like, I already got you with all of my weird viney things, and the viney things just kind of like all like the excess line kind of rescinds into the ground, and it seems to kind of kind of intensify around this thing, and the vines start just kind of like as
Amazing.
it just eats it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, Lord of Blades is a chump. I just
I
for
told
everyone
you
new
he's
here.
a chump.
No, you're right. For everyone who doesn't know, the party just took on 4 challenge rating 18s.
And I didn't get to
just-
hit it once.
And the whole party didn't even get to fully swing. Or Renekton or Lakai.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is great.
How much damage is that, Offbeat? 700 and...
In total, between the 4 creatures, Nova did 752 damage.
CB
Level
says,
20,
next time
y'all."
it'll be worse, Feff. CB, they just found a dragon shard.
Very exciting.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm gonna turn to Renekton and go. We both need healing. I would suggest using your 90 heals on yourself to get yourself back up to full. Azalea, I'm going to humbly request healing in this time, unless Lakaya, you have some solutions.
Haha.
She's gonna like drop the wall of thorns, and like all the stuff that's being held up by it falls to the ground. And she like brings Melly into snake form and like lays her on your arm. And you get 3rd level cure wounds. Which is 15. That was an awful roll. Oh my god. that was a 3 and 2 1s.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a little more.
How about you be grateful?
She's gonna do it again.
I am grateful. Don't take this. I was just.
Oh, that's better. That's
I was
24.
looking at what you did to all those. How
Yeah.
much?
24.
24.
Yeah.
Uh,
Just you
Yeah,
got this like honey kind of consistency snake wrapping around your arm and like around your neck and over your shoulder, and that's how the spell
strangely goopy.
casts.
I feel better. I'm now 50 points off max.
Let me see if I can do anything else
Does
that's more
Lakire have
effective.
anything?
Lakire
Oh.
does not seem to be well.
Oh no.
Oh, I
Okay.
have.
What,
How
in what way?
unwell does Lakire?
Mentally.
Oh, okay.
This dragon shard that is just constantly warping him in his mind in strange
I thought
ways.
I have the dragon shard now, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have it right now.
It's
That-
just messing with him.
Okay.
He's got the dragon sickness where he's just like,
Whoops. Miriam's gonna elbow Azalea.
Nova gets another 31, by the way.
Okay, that's much better.
We gotta watch for that one.
Yeah, I've
Hey,
got
look-
my eye on him.
Hey, Lakaya. Looking a little not yourself recently. What's happening there?
we'll be reborn in blood.
Okay.
Do I have to break his skull?
Maybe just like watch for him. If he starts doing anything weird, like if he starts brandishing a knife towards me because I've got this dragon shard, definitely send him back to the god that's dead. So
Okay.
Lakaya, look at me. Lakaya, look at me. I need you to stop being crazy and to start making sense. You are if you want your god back, we are the way how we're gonna get it back. You and me, right?
Yes,
But-
yes.
But yeah, but you need to be of sound mind. We're here.
Not the sounds in your mind, of sound mind.
Yeah, we are in this place. I grab his hand and like slap it a bit to be like, here.
He's very warm to the touch.
Oh no.
Renekton, I know you're cold-blooded, but like I don't think people are supposed to be this warm. Could I make a check of? Could I like? Is there a way I could, with my knowledge of magic, try and figure out what's going on, or religion, perhaps?
The sphere. Yeah, let's go with religion.
Okay. That's going to be a 27.
The astral sea is forming outside of the pane. As we get as we get higher up in the tower, he is being bestowed knowledge in what to do.
Seems like he may be getting instructions.
Not so much from a source as it is purpose.
I don't truthfully know, but he's getting it.
He's cooking.
Yeah, let's just let him cook. Put him on simmer.
Yeah.
If he bubbles over, I'm breaking the pot.
If he bubbles over, break the oven, break the pot, burn down the house.
Okay.
I think Azalea's just gonna kind of trust Nova Nir's judgment right now, but if Lakira pulls any more sus nonsense,
Sure.
she's gonna incite him and then yeet him. So
Everybody, I think, is reasonably sus of Lakai right now.
Even Renekton's like,
The eyebrow.
Okay.
All right. Does anyone else need assistance after that?
I only got 20 damage.
I am well.
That's good.
She's gonna kind of retrieve Melly and let Melly hang around her arm.
How are we feeling resource-wise? Does anyone require a short rest, or are we feeling good to keep going?
I would
I didn't do
continue
anything.
onwards.
Alright, let's keep going then. Nova's hand just like... always like a little bit on his rapier, just at the
Sure.
ready at this point.
Okay.
Do you want me to hold the thing?
I'm nervous with what magical entities might want with this, so I think I might be best to hold it for now. Right. Let's keep going.
Okay. Yep. Everyone roll a d100 for me.
Oh, god damn it.
The party makes their way up to past the cloud line and onto the top of this tower. You can see various statues to famed giants who have altered the world and made some renown of themselves. You see cloud giants, you see fire giants. All of these statues all seem to be facing inward. And in the center, this flat area with all of the various parapets and smaller towers around. You see eldritch cannons lined all throughout. Looks like there was a brutal battle here long, long ago, but no bodies to be seen. Lakire steps out, and from here you can almost see the astral sea forming. There's this almost ocean-like sky, faintly there, swirling and moving about because the pain you're within is so broken. Lakire,
Well,
go ahead.
Nova goes, well, Lakai, anything new to tell us?
That's him.
What?
Excuse me.
We've found the body. Maybe not the physical sense, but we found the soul.
Up there.
The astral sea that is forming is mixing with the astral current, but it's mostly Hilarikialk Svothenord.
Glari Kjelksvorten.
That was the name from earlier, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
This is where we shall cast Wish.
It is. Get the dragon god back. I have a question for you, Lakar.
Yes.
Do you know what is to become of this when I cast the spell? Do you know what's going to happen?
We will call the soul back into this pain.
Okay.
And the dragon god will be born anew. I must prepare.
Take your time. I will begin drafting the wish.
Let's get those
I'm
D100s.
gonna watch the door.
86. What was your D100?
I had 22.
Oh, 26.
Okay, thank goodness you guys rolled low and offset my incredibly high one. We're below average.
Yay,
Yeah,
below
average.
average.
Okay.
What else is a
Azalea,
mouthful
what'd you
of
get?
lots of-
26.
You find a strange staff. Two interwoven types of wood. One dead, one seemingly still alive. Branching out and making kind of a Y shape. The dead one on one side. One outcropping of the Y, if you will, has all of these little bestial skulls dangling off, wrapped in leather. And the other side, pine cones and various little bits of greenery growing off.
Pine cones in the chat.
Yay! Favored by those with ties to nature and death, this staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. While holding it, you have an advantage on saving throws against spells. Staff has 10 charges. For the following
Hell yeah.
properties, it regains 1d4 +1 expended charges daily at midnight, though it regains all of its charges if it is bathed in moonlight at midnight. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff loses its properties and becomes a non-magical quarterstaff. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast Animate Dead. Using your spell save DC, the spellcasting ability, the target bones or corpse can be a medium or smaller humanoid or beast. Each charge animates the separate target. These undead creatures are under your control for 24 hours. You can use an action to expend one charge each day to reassert your control of up to 4 undead creatures created by the staff for another 24 hours. You can use an action to strike an undead creature with the staff in combat. If the attack hits, the target must succeed on a DC 17 con save or revert to an inanimate pile of bones or corpse in its space. If the undead has incorporeal movement trait, it is destroyed instead. Deanimating an undead creature expends a number of charges equal to twice the challenge rating of the creature, minimum of 1. I will send you all this information later.
Okay, cool.
if the staff doesn't have
I was
enough
literally
charges to deanimate the target, the staff does not deanimate the target. Oh, look at all them pine cones. That warms my heart.
New stuff, new stuff, new stuff.
I'm mildly concerned because we're getting so many cool new magic-y things.
I know.
Just
Or maybe Feff is just kind and
Ha!
pure of heart.
flashback to last week. I'm so sorry for what I am about to inflict upon you guys.
I have hope.
Near you,
That's the first mistake.
you find the elixir of spike skin. Slivers of bone float in this viscous gray liquid inside this vial. When you drink the potion, bone-like spikes protrude from your skin for 1 hour. Each time a creature hits you with a melee weapon attack while within 5 feet of you, it must succeed in a DC 15 Dex save throw or take 1d4 piercing damage from the spikes. In addition, while you are grappling a creature, or while the creature is grappling you, it takes 1d4 piercing damage at the start of your turn.
Bet.
And it's a bonus
Make me
action
near
to
you.
drink a potion.
Punk rock.
Punk rock.
Just a second.
I'll give you several.
Nova.
Mm-hmm.
Selket's bracer.
Mm-hmm.
This bracer is crafted in the shape of a scorpion. Its legs curled around your wrist, tail raised, ready to strike. While wearing this bracer, you are immune to the poisoned condition. This bracer has 4 charges and regains 1d4 charges daily at dawn. You can expend 1 charge as a bonus action to gain tremor sense out to a range of 30 feet for a minute. In addition, you can expend 2 charges to, as a bonus action to coat a weapon you touch with venom. The poison remains for 1 minute, or until you attack using the weapon to hit the creature. Creature must make a DC 15 con save or be poisoned until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
This is all found on the not bodies of this battlefield.
Okay.
CB says, why couldn't this wait until later? I want toys. CB, roll a D100 for me real quick.
CB, you're about to get brought into this campaign. That's the tone.
Roll it. Hold on. I wanna
If you
see
do
what roll.
exclamation point D100 in the chat, that also does the 100 roll.
Alright. Esports. While CB does that, I'm going to go to Lakire.
77.
Oh, let us see.
I got it written down. We'll get to that next week.
Oh, okay. While I go to Lakire and I go, alright, here's the wish I have drafted. This will be what I will speak. So you need to check it over, make sure that it is okay.
Of course.
I wish for the dragon god, Hilari Kjalk Svorthanor, to be brought back to life in this pain. And the addendums.
Wouldn't it be for their soul to be brought down to this pain, to be brought back to life? I'm asking Lakire.
Yeah.
Right, that. With the intent of Halar Kjalk's Svolthanor's second coming.
That you wish for the soul
So I wish.
of the dragon god to come down, to be brought back to life with the intent of the second coming.
The intent of his second coming. Of their second coming.
Yeah, his second coming, not the second coming.
Yeah. Alright, so just to confirm with you, I wish for the dragon god Hilari Kjalk Svorthanor's soul be brought back to this pain and bring them back to life with the intent of their second coming. Is that correct?
Yes, you can see that he's poring over old testaments, if you will. Old scripture and doctrine.
May I peruse my own knowledge of religion to sort of understand whether or not this will work,
Sure.
more or less? Well,
You see
that
he
is a nat
flips.
one.
No,
Wow!
get wrecked. You see as he flips to the end, he goes, "We are to now fulfill a prophecy."
Wouldn't be the first time. Good luck, Lakai.
He sets out all of these vestments. He bleeds himself to the point of almost dying. To draw out these beautifully intricate draconic symbols.
What is with him and the bleeding?
He's a life cleric.
It seems like there'd be
He's a
more
trickster
efficient ways
cleric.
to go about it.
In the most profane sense. For this is considered one of the most enlightened giant artifice sanctuaries.
Alright.
Rolling religion. He begins performing the rite. Praising and exalting and draconic. The sea above begins to churn. Go ahead.
I give my simulacrum the writing. And I tell him to cast the spell.
What does it look like?
So
The casting.
The simulacrum, Nova 1 raises his hand and takes out his black hole eyeball, and with a flick of his wrist it begins to twist and turn in front of him as he reads out, "I wish for the soul of the dragon god, Hilari Kjalksforthanor, to be brought back to this pain and to life, with the intent of their second coming." And as he reads that out, with the spell being cast, the black hole grows and grows and grows and spins faster and faster and faster until it is nearly the size of the sky itself, and twisting and wrenching stars in place, and then it vanishes and starlight begins to form and coalesce, with the effect of the spell beginning to take place.
Cracks begin forming all around.
Fuck.
But forming in draconic shape. Strange glyphs. And out from those glyphs, it begins to bleed. And it begins raining blood. And that's where we'll pick up next episode. If you didn't catch my announcement, chat, Critical Bard and Marcus Territory will be joining us next episode. Hit a follow. Tune in next week. We also have 2 other weekly campaigns, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, with such amazing people as Ben Brainerd, Good Grief George, Taylor Ann Tracy, That Dirty Taco, Crit Fail Jake. The list goes on. A full rockstar cast. So please be here for this next one. It's going to be absolutely insane. This is like the wild card campaign. We've got kind of a traditional fantasy campaign on Tuesdays, and then a Western with like dark Gothic, late Victorian eras on Thursdays. And then this one is just level 20. We're going through the astral current. We're going batshit crazy. Balls to the walls. Nova has a legendary action. It's bonkers. I hope you all tune in. And if you want to get caught up, you can head over to the YouTube Jake and Feffers and catch up for the fully edited episodes that we have over there, as well as previous campaigns and summer series. And if you would like to join our community, hit up the Discord. I'm SirFeffers. I'll be DMing Quincy's Convergence at the end of the month. There are still tickets available for that. It's at the Evermore Park. Do give that a Google search if you have some free time. It's going to be amazing. I'm very excited for that. I've been slow cooking how we are going to be doing these shenanigans within Delegar Sareth, which is this pain, this existence, and it's finally here. It's finally coming to fruition. I'm so excited. It's going to be much. Actually, you know
you
what?
say
I'll
it like
put a
it hasn't
teaser.
already been much. Like,
I have only just begun. You know what, Vloxen, go ahead and post that picture in the Discord as a teaser for things to coming. Heads up, chat. It is very disturbing. It is a very disturbing image, and that is going to be tied in some way to some of our new players that will be joining us. If you want to join said Discord, feel free. This community is as chaotic as it is wholesome. I am wholeheartedly excited. Let me throw it over to Offbeat Outlaw, who's going to tell us a bit about Nova, tell us a bit about himself, pass it around, and then we'll be doing a raid. So please stick around for that because it helps everybody involved.
What up? My name is Offbeat Outlaw. You can find me on YouTube and TikTok under those exact same names, mostly on YouTube. The latest video I posted was on my own TTRPG system, so if you've been interested in my progress with that and want to get started on maybe even playtesting for yourself, that new system that I've been developing with my good friend Brooklyn Tuesday, please go and check that out. Also, I got a video with Danny Phantom EXE, best friend, best buddy. Go watch it, please. It didn't perform well, and I would like it to perform well. Nova is very much just accepting that life is this is what he does. He goes to pains, he fucks around, he brings gods back, and this is just the best way to do things, he guesses. Because he's been given godlike power, and he's decided to change the world to his desires. That's he's feeling right now. He's hoping it goes well. He really needs. They went out, they gambled, they fucked up, and now they're in this horrible, awful place. They're gambling again. Really would prefer it doesn't fuck up. Like, they need a win. He needs a win right now. He's
buddy.
About to he's about to lose his shit.
Oh, buddy.
God damn it.
If something goes wrong, he's gonna be like, fuck it. I wish this entire plane blows up. Fuck everything.
God damn.
I'll pass it to Lexi.
Hello, I am SmolBirdLex. You can find me at SmolBirdLex and SmolBirdArt. All the art you see on the screen is by me. You can hire me, commission me to do that. I could do plenty of other things. Ask for it and you shall receive. You can find me on all the same username. I do art, cosplay, D&D. I'm here on Saturdays, and you can see me at Phoenix Milwaukee on Wednesdays playing a wizard, which is weird. Throwing it to Azalea.
Heyo, I'm an artsy fish. You can find me on all the places as an artsy fish. I sing, I draw, I play games. It's a fun time. Pay attention to the YouTube. There's musicy things happening there. But Azalea is very much not happy with the number of times she's been attacked in the past 12 hours. It's been an uncomfy time. But she is intrigued by this ring. She is intrigued by what it thinks it is and how that could be useful going forward. So.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, everybody, pile into this raid. We're going to kick it with Nightingale Nix, a fantastic friend of the Longshot community. And looks like they're streaming some horror, some horror video games. So go in there, give her the support, give them the happy brain chemicals. It'll keep them going longer. Have a fantastic rest of your evening, everyone. Everyone say bye obnoxiously for me. Oh, and happy Easter.
Bye!
We are raided.